You need to be brave in the face of danger. That's what I believe Esther would say. You know, life is filled with dangerous situations. It really is. Maybe not the kind of situation Esther was in where you have to kind of go before the king and you might die if you do, or try to save a whole, 100,000, 200,000 group of people. Maybe you'll never find yourself in that kind of situation, but life is filled with dangerous situations. For example, you might be a student and one day you go into school and you see, a kid getting bullied. And he's just getting picked on, punched. And you have to make a decision. Am I gonna step into this situation and risk my safety to help this kid out? Or you might be in a scenario where, there's a group of people telling racial jokes or something like that, and it's wrong, and you're like, should I step up and say, hey guys, you shouldn't be talking that way? Should you risk your own neck by shutting that down? Or maybe you're in a situation where you're in an abusive relationship and you know that if you take a risk and you try to leave, it could harm you. There could be consequences to you. Like, we face dangerous situations all the time. Maybe you're in a situation where Easter's coming up and you have a loved one or a friend that they need Jesus and they need to be at church, but you know that if you reach out and you make an invitation, that's risky. It could be they might think you're one of those weird Bible thumpers and trying to drag them to church. And so, I don't know. We find ourselves in situations all the time that put our reputation or our safety, at play.